Hello there, this is Space Runner 5. Welcome back to episode 16 of our Let's Play Factorio series, where we're kind of slowly working around our bus. We're getting ready to expand it, well, we're working on laser turrets, but we need batteries in order to produce them. And what do we need to make batteries? We need plastic, lead, and sulfuric acid, of which we have a lead plate. We have sulfur dioxide, which we can use to make sulfuric acid by combining sulfur dioxide and purified water. And chemical plants, which we'll go ahead and do up here in the north, since we do have a clarifier over here just destroying purified water. And we're going to need a couple chemical plants, which we should have a few in here. We do not have any, we don't have any chemical plants, so we'll go ahead and craft a couple if we can. We can make one. I'm going to go ahead and grab some more steel, and we'll be able to craft a couple more. There we go. Go ahead and craft a couple more. More chemical plants, and we'll go ahead and start laying that out. Sulfuric acid is a big component in this game, so we should expect to have to make several more of these, honestly, just because they're used that prominently. Then make some sulfuric acid. And we'll go ahead and start piping this up to the north. Go ahead and start reworking this. We'll have purified water going in that way. Sulfuric acid. I'm going to go ahead and need some more stone pipes. That this way. Run across. Oop. A little bit of a misclick there. And another one. But not a big deal. Go ahead. Slap that down. And that's pretty much the production of sulfuric acid, although greatly simplified, because that is saline water. We're actually going to need some overflow valves. And we're going to get a couple clarifiers, so in case we ever have a large buildup of one of these, we can go ahead and just void it. And we're going to go ahead and start running this across this way. Going to need some more stone pipe. Go ahead and craft a bunch. Let's go. Now I guess we only have enough for a couple. However, that is quite a bit in the grand scheme of things. This is going to have to get a lot ugly before it gets better. Let's see. Make some more stone pipe. There we go. Let that down. Get overflow valve. So the way the overflow valve is if this pipe ever fills up and it's trying to insert more in, it'll just go ahead and just set it to this clarifier to get rid of it. And we'll do the same right here with another clarifier, which we need some stone bricks, which are currently being crafted, and I believe it was some more steel. Go over here and pick it up real quick. Go ahead and end that for just a moment. Clarifier, what do you need? Oh, you need tier 2 electronic boards. Just go ahead and just take up our entire supply, let that tick up slowly. Go ahead and make another one. And we'll just go ahead and make a bunch of stone pipe again. There it is. Seems fair, right? That. Stone pipe. Stone pipe. And the overflow valve. Just like that. And now the system will run constantly. it ever gets an overflow, it'll just void it. So now we have the production of sulfuric acid. Did I not connect up the sulfur dioxide? No, I did not. That explains why that's not running. Go ahead and start throwing that into the mix. And we'll go ahead and store this. Cancel our stone pipes once again, just so we can go ahead and start storing. Okay, fine. The game has decided that we are not going to have a storage unit there, nicely. The power pole, which we're going ahead and put a redundancy in there, so that way in case in the future we want to remove it, we can do that. So the last thing we need is plastic. So we can make plastic through propane, or by going through a little bit of farming, which I would like to try and go ahead and do the farming. So we can make green algae, but how do we make brown algae? We use saline water to make brown algae. Let's go ahead and try that. You're taking water. Let's go ahead and cancel this. And we can make it into brown by taking saline water, which is the same as the farms. Let's go ahead and throw down another algae farm. Brown algae gets used for quite a few different things. Which is pretty cool in its own. There we go. So you'll produce brown algae. So using brown algae, you can make gases. Let's see. Not sure how to do that. Let's go ahead and look for plastic. So we make cellulose and acetate, or acetone. Go ahead and look up acetone. Nutrient pulp and nutrient pulp, which is this right there. Yep, perfect. And where do we make acetone? What do we make it in? Just gas refineries. Okay. Let's go ahead and get some gas refineries. Need some stone and steel. Oh, we've eaten through our entire our steel reserve. Let's see. What is big holdup on steel? Well, you're getting production. Oh, copper. Why are you full? You guys just get stuck or something? What happened? Oh, yeah, we're just not putting enough copper plates down. I see. This is quite the problem. And we need steel and iron to remedy this issue. Okay. How are we doing on iron? Oh, we're low on power. Are you running out of steam? Does not look like it. Plenty of steam down here. Well, let's go ahead and just make a bunch of steam engines, since it appears that we're not running at full efficiency over here. About half. I'm not sure why these are running at half if they do have a they have enough steam to run at full if they so choose. You guys running at full? You guys are running at half as well. You guys aren't even running at full. They're running about 1/18 of what they should be. Okay. Go ahead and take away one of these storage. You guys running a little bit better? No. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and pick these up. And we'll move them to the south. That's why. Our two power systems are not connected. They're working independently of one another. Oh. Go ahead and get these connected. There we go. Our power is suddenly fine again. So, apparently at some point I disconnected our two power supplies. And in doing so, it has been remedied now. I'm going to go ahead and waste this little bit of steam, because we're going to move all of this down south. I need a power pole. There we go. And then we'll go ahead and take a chance, or a moment. Go ahead and do some tech research. We are going to need lubricant here in the future, just so we can start getting... Oh, that's engine 2. Not super important at this moment. Go ahead and start working on blue algae. Interesting. I'm going to go ahead and start working on that, because I don't know what that is for. This is all inside of Angel's bioprocessing, which intrigues me greatly. You can do red algae processing, don't know what that is. Desert farming, definitely something that we can look into. Oh wait, no, we cannot do that. We don't have enough of these bio tokens for biotech. And we don't quite have gray or blue science yet. Go ahead and start plasma turrets. Go ahead and start researching plasma turrets. Now, let's go for laser turrets first. We're going to skip sniper turrets because we're just going to go for the lab research is pretty good. We'll actually swap that in front of laser shooting speed. Which do you increase the speed? It's just laser turrets. No, I was hoping that would work for plasma turrets. Apparently it does not. Lithium processing is important as well. That's super important for our vehicles to be upgraded because I'm not using any vehicles at the moment. Resin, what are you used for? I don't actually know what resin's used for, so be intrigued. Steam cracking is useful. Later on, I'll probably use it for our processing of coal or our oil, if we end up going with oil. I'm not sure if we're going to do that yet. We don't have any brass yet, so it's not super good. Honestly, we can get boiler 2s, just that way. Don't have to have as many boiler 1s. And we're looking at getting plastic. So I needed some gas refiner. We went down a little tunnel because we needed steel, that's right. Might go ahead and steal some of this iron just to throw. Then go ahead and make some steel. Just click as fast as we can. So we can go ahead and pick up this. I did not pick up the iron. You gonna pop out or I grab it? Did not grab it. Oh, I need that little bit of iron. We are... Oh, we just need iron now. Perfect. There you go. There's another casting machine that we can use for copper, and that way we can continue to have steel. This oxygen's a little bit in the way. There we go. Make that to a stone pipe. Not mix fluids. There we go. Finally found a configuration it was happy with. And this box needs to go. You'll pick up one, and then you'll go over one as well. Obviously, I pointed it in the wrong direction. Let's go there. And you're going on the top. Perfect. And we are not using enough copper. I'm sure we can find uses for it in the future. Obviously, it'll be used for circuit boards, but we're not using too many of those at the moment. Still is not fast enough to produce steel. You guys are so loud. Try and zoom out a little bit. And I got stuck. I'm gonna go ahead and give... We're stuck on everything. Gonna throw some carbon in there. I'll go ahead and keep making more iron ingots, which we're gonna have to throw into steel. Iron turned out to be fine. Our big problem is steel. Okay. I wish to clear up my inventory a bit. There we go. Copper is posing quite an issue. Can obviously shift these over a little bit so we can get a couple more the refining plants. Alright, yep. You need this air steel a little bit more than ammo does for gray science. Ah, no, I missed some. Managed to pick it up, or most of it. Need 5 more pieces. Pick up this one. Need some underground belts. There we go. Need some regular belt. Come on, pick it up. I'll go ahead and lead or rubberite. Go ahead and do ammonium. Something like that. Oops, too much. needs to be rebuilt a little bit. You need to go ahead and go up. Inventory will be full if I do that. Yeah, it's pretty much full of copper. Can I make an iron? Oh, we can make a steel box. Probably should have done that since we have a shortage at the moment. But it'll have to do for now, I guess. Reworking this iron a little bit. Unfortunately, we cannot get a copper line in here because it'll connect to the steel pipe, and it cannot do that. Nice little one-to-one, and we are just gonna continue to store copper plate. We produce way too much copper. And a couple speed inserters. Just go ahead and alleviate copper a little bit, because we do produce way too much. You can go on the far side of the belt. And there we go. Honestly, I'm tempted just to avoid the excess copper. It is a waste, but then I don't have it just sitting around in boxes like this. Because that's kind of an issue that copper has, like, the entire game based off of my other playthroughs. So, might go ahead and just void it. Tempting. But we got a little bit of steel. Take for ourselves. I think to clarify, I just pretty much took most of our steel that we just made. Go ahead and make one of these a speed inserter. Go pipe it over here. Clarifiers there. Need an overflow valve. Just so that way we still produce some copper, but it's just if we get too much of it, we'll void it. Where are you getting power from? Oh, there, okay. Just so that way steel can always go. And we'll go ahead and take two of these boxes away. Oh, picked up the plate. Because I do want to have a little bit of stockpile, but I don't want to have an exuberant amount. Get this box. There we go. Go ahead and just keep 2 stacks on us. That'll be enough. Steel is continuing to progress. Fantastic. Swap the inserter. There we go. Just to make it a little bit faster for the transition. And then, what was I doing? Oh yeah, still, this is all just to get a gas refinery, which needs 2 more steel plates. Got a little bit of combat on this wall per usual. We are going to produce quite a few algae farms here in the future. And those are just iron. Perfect. Oh, we're going to go ahead and steal this iron. Go ahead and make a refinery. And let's go ahead and look at the algae farms. 8 bricks. Good thing we know about that chest that is full. Get a little bit of coffee real quick. You guys take a lot of iron pipes, dang. Definitely gonna make us iron deficient. It's okay for now. And then the next thing we need to think about is rails. Which I have not done much work with. Very little in that regard. So that'll be something new for me at least. We're also gonna... Yeah, we can keep that there, honestly. Let's go clear up some of our inventory. Well, the crushed sapphire is never ever going to be used. A little bit of ammonium, some rubrites, crushed stone. I thought I saw it just picked up some ammonium. Where'd it go? There it is. Go in there. Stone go there. Where'd you go? Oh, we're full up on lead. Yeah, that'll kind of do it. Okay. And we're pretty much just working on plastic is what we're doing. So we can make batteries and laser turrets. Wow, those things are so loud. Oh, a little bit of fight there. Got some brown algae. Where's our gas refinery? Here we go. Okay, you take nutrient pulp. Okay, so we can make acetone. What else do we need to make plastic? Cellulose acetate. Which we make from purified water and the cellulose acetate. Which takes acetic acid. Acetic anhydride. Okay. Yeah, I don't know how to make this stuff. Or we can go the other route through propane, which is done with methanol. Which, how do we make methanol? We can make methanol from cellulose, okay, which is the green fiber. Oh wait, we need green? We also make it from wood. Do the greenhouses reduce pollution? Oh, they're starting to attack us from the north. No, they don't produce any. Okay. Oops, cellulose. Here. That is done in assuming an assembly machine. Go ahead and convert you over. Go ahead and make green. And I don't have any assembly machines on me. Gonna make some cellulose. Power poles. For methanol. This route is done in a chemical plant. Or liquefiers. Thought we had a bunch of there they are. Sorry, trees, you're just a little bit in the way. We're learning about farming. So eventually, you know, we're like basically doing like the crop and burning, where we burn down the forest, use all of the charcoal and carbon that was produced, create fertilizer, so that we can grow better crops. It's pretty common in the rainforest and deforestation, which is obviously not the best thing in the world. Let's go ahead and look at plastic. It's just propane. Propane is made with methanol and steam, which we can bring all the way up here. So we're bringing it all the way back up here because I just removed it from. There we go. This can go away. Up here will be our production of plastic, or farming, and all of those different various products. And I need more landfill. Take the carbon. We will slowly clean the earth. Well, actually, this isn't Earth. Technically, I don't know what planet we're on, but if you guys have any name suggestions for what planet we're on, I'll definitely take a look at them. Be interested. I don't remember if there is any in the lore of Bob's Mod at all. I'm gonna get a gas refinery. No, it's not a gas refinery. Where we make plastic in, or propane. It is done in a steam cracker. That's what the steam cracker is for. That's not how you spell steam. It's iron and steel. Alrighty, well, that's all the time I have for today. So if you enjoyed today's episode, please like and subscribe. Have a good day.